So we're here, the famous filming location.
I think we should get off the road. Get off the road! Quick!
Ta-da! So that was the movie, and this is the actual scene. So we're about sort of 10-15 minutes away from our home now. We thought we'd come and do this video in this location since I know you're a massive Lord of the Rings fan, Diana. Yeah, what a great place to make a video. We'll find a little spot and yeah, we'll take you to the famous spot in the movie. So that's where the cameras were all set up for filming this scene. As you can see, here's the path or the road, and down there is the Hobbit Hole, which is very cool. It's obviously been eroded a bit since the movie, but that's the spot. So here we are. I'm literally in the Hobbit Hole filming a video. So yeah, I'll make this quick because there's usually quite a few tourists come around here and they want to take photos in the hole and stuff. And we're taking up valuable New Zealand tourism time. So yeah, congrats on your, what is it, 1,200 subscribers. You've probably hit 1,300 now by the time this video goes up. I think the video actually ends, the deadline is tomorrow at midnight. So I'm really cutting it fine, so hopefully you see this. But yeah, we'll get stuck into it really quick. We've got, what is your theme? It's your favourite records of 2017. Whether they're new or old or in discovery or something like that. So basically what I've done is I've picked 3 records and a bonus 4th one. The 3 are either from released in 2017, reissued in 2017, or I discovered it in 2017. Okay, so the first choice, this record came out about 2 months ago. The artist is called Salon, Kingsadore, and the album is called Instant Compositions. Now this only came out in a limited run of 100 copies. It's from New Zealand. It's basically every piece of artwork is completely unique and completely different. So everyone has got a different bit of packaging. It's handmade by the artist, and this is done with cyanotype. And it's basically an old record cover, and the artist has glued it on. So yeah, it's very cool to have such a unique piece. The music on it is, I'll tell you what, it comes with a really cool little insert. There's the name of the artist, if you can see that, Salon Kingsadore. You can still get these on a Bandcamp. The music is amazing. It's the guy behind this is the guy that did the Duga 3 record that I was telling people about in the VC a few years back, and that ended up getting sold out to the VC. People bought that record left, right, and centre. So hopefully you guys do the same, because I can recommend this a lot. It's like a Miles Davis meets Helden again, but in a live setting, so it's really energetic, and it's just got this really cool live feel to it. But yeah, it's definitely something I've been listening to heaps this year. I've only had it 2 months, but it's by far my favourite record released this year, so I can highly recommend that. Instant Compositions. So that's that one. The next one I picked is a record that was reissued this year, but it came out, I think it was 74 74, I could be wrong, 75. I picked this one because it's a reggae record, and reggae is a genre that I've really got into this year, whereas in previous years I hadn't really been that interested in it. This record's here called Dreading of Babylon by U-Roy, and it's got that absolutely fantastic cover there. The track Chalice and the Palace inside the second track on the first side I have in my head all the time. I'm always humming that tune. I just thought this was a fitting choice because yeah, reggae, I've spent so much time on that. It's been a massive discovery, and I'm so glad to have really got into reggae this year. So that's my second choice, Dreading of Babylon, highly recommended. Now the last one, I couldn't decide between two, and I spent a lot of time thinking about this. These are two records I've been wanting for a very long time, and I managed to get them both this year for a weirdly cheap price in weirdly cheap, strange circumstances. The first one is, I know we meant to only show three, but I really couldn't decide, so I had to pick both. And of course, everyone wants to see more records anyway, so this is the Tippett Group, Dedicated to You But You Weren't Listening, which is a brilliant name for a record. Stunning artwork, look at that. I can open up the gatefold for you. This is on the Vertigo label, and this is a New Zealand pressing. Yeah, originals of this just goes for a stupid amount of money, but this is an original New Zealand pressing. I'll show you, probably see the Vertigo label there, white label. Now this is just it's basically the guys from Soft Machine doing a big band funk free jazz record. It's an absolute monster in every sense of the word. Yeah, you've got Robert Wyatt on here, Roy Babington's on here, Elton Dean. It's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, I really recommend this if you don't know it. Danny, you'd love this record. Something that I never thought I'd ever be able to get hold of. I didn't even know New Zealand pressing existed. I ended up, the way I got this was I commented on someone's post on a vinyl page, and I said, wow, you know, I'd love to get this record one day, and the guy messaged me saying, I've actually got 2 copies, and I would like to get rid of one. And he didn't really specify a price, and he asked me how much I wanted to pay for it, and I didn't obviously want to go too low in case he said no. I didn't want to go too high. And then turns out he's friends with someone else that I knew, and the other guy put in a good word for me with this guy, and I got this for an amazing price. Like, I got this for $50, so that was amazing, considering you can look on Discogs and see what it goes for. So that was a massive one. This is the last one which I couldn't choose, which is the Joe Harriott Quintet called Abstract. This is a UK jazz record from 1962, I think. I've been wanting this for ages. I've been after this for, close to 4 or 5 years. It's not crazy expensive, but it's very hard to find, especially down here, and in decent shape. I've seen reissues so many times. I've almost bought a reissue so many times. But yeah, I managed to pick this up. It's basically one of the first UK jazz that started pushing interesting techniques and interesting ways of playing, and it's a very sort of an out jazz record. They're really pushing the boundaries. As you see in the back here, it's called Exciting Experiments in Jazz. Revolutionary Contemporary Jazz by London's Most Exciting Combo. And this is an absolutely mint US pressing on the Capitol label. You can see that. I really got into this UK jazz thing this year, reading lots and researching lots and discovering different players. And I really got into Joe Harriott. I picked up some of his other stuff and did a lot of research into him, and just there's something really magical about his playing. It's not particularly technical, or he doesn't sound instantly different, but there's something in his tone that I really enjoy. It was that for my 3 records and a bonus record. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found something really interesting. Again, yeah, massive congratulations, Diana. I'm a really big fan of your channel. I learn stuff all the time in every video you make, and yeah, you're obviously a really important person in the VC, and thanks for watching my videos as well. I know you always leave a comment. We thought this was a really fitting scene to be in, as I know you love Lord of the Rings. I know you'd love to come down here, and if you ever do, we'd love to show you around, take you up here, take you to some Lord of the Rings scenes, take you around to some record stores, of course, have some great food. You're more than welcome. That'd be awesome. But yeah, anyway, congrats again. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.